India could face an LPG crisis again now because Iran has targeted the world's largest gas plant. And this directly puts India's cooking fuel supply in danger. Let me explain how. Attacks have happened on the world's two biggest gas facilities. But the interesting part is, this is actually one field with two owners. The South Pars and North Dome gas field is the world's largest gas reserve, shared between Iran and Qatar. Iran controls South Pars and Qatar controls North Dome. Qatar uses its site to run the Ras Laffan LNG plant, which is the world's biggest LNG export hub. So if anything happens here, the impact is global. Now the situation has become serious because both sides have been hit. First, Israel attacked, then Iran responded. Yes, the whole world will feel the impact, but India will be hit the most. And here is another big question. If this gas field is shared by Iran and Qatar, then why did Iran attack Qatar-linked facilities? And not just that, Iran also targeted Saudi Arabia's Ras Tanura, putting the US in tension too. So in this video, let's understand this co-owned gas facility by Iran and Qatar, why Iran attacked Ras Laffan, what Trump is saying about it, and most importantly, how much damage India will face. Will India face an LPG crisis again? Hello, I'm Khatija and you're watching Deep Dive on Lokmat Times. Now before moving ahead, I want to tell you that we really appreciate it when you watch our stories, you share them, you make comments. But some of you still haven't subscribed to our channel yet, so please go ahead, do subscribe and press the bell icon for more interesting story. And now let's move ahead. Let's start with the co-owned gas giant. The shared gas system, South Pars and North Dome, under the Persian Gulf lies the world's largest natural gas field, holding almost 25% of global reserves. Iran controls South Pars, which gives them around 70% of their total gas supply. This runs their power plants, industries and homes. On the other side, Qatar controls North Dome, which feeds the Ras Laffan LNG plant. This plant alone exports about 20% of world's LNG, 20%. That's why these two are so important. For Iran, South Pars is its economic boon, especially under sanction, and for Qatar, Ras Laffan is the engine that sends gas across the world. If either of these gets hit, global energy prices react immediately. And that is happening right now. Now what exactly happened? Why both the facilities were attacked? On March 17 and 18, Israel struck first and hit Iran's South Pars facilities. Around 12% of Iran's gas output was affected. This was in response to Iran's earlier missile attack on Israel. After this, Iran warned that energy facilities in the Gulf region could become targets. And in countries that host US bases especially. And now comes the big question, why did Iran attack Qatar-linked facilities, just like pure tit-for-tat revenge? For Iran, this is about retaliation. They see Qatar as indirectly supporting the US. Because of the Al Udeid air base, so from Iran's perspective, if their facilities are hit, then allied energy hubs are also fair targets. That's why missiles were launched towards Ras Laffan. Fires were reported, operations were disrupted, but no casualties were reported. And at the same time, Iran also targeted Saudi Arabia's Ras Tanura and some facilities near Riyadh. This shows that the conflict is now expanding beyond just Israel and Iran. It's pulling the entire Gulf energy network into it. And then comes Donald Trump's reaction. He warned both sides to avoid further escalations. Can you believe it? He said Israel should not target Iran's gas infrastructure again, but he also warned that Iran, if it continues attacks on Qatar, there could be strong retaliation. The reason is simple. Qatar hosts the US's biggest military base in the region with around 10,000 troops. Any escalations here risk dragging the US deeper into the conflict. Now coming to the most important part, India. This is where things get worrying because we are the ones to see the hardest impact because India depends heavily on Qatar for gas. Around 48% of our LNG imports come from Qatar and about 43% of our LPG supply also depends on imports. On top of that, the Strait of Hormuz is a critical route. A large part of our crude oil and LPG passes through it. So if this region becomes unstable or blocked, supply chains get hit immediately. Companies like GAIL and IOCL may already start adjusting supplies. This could mean higher LPG prices, possible shortages and pressure on industries and power plants. And if the Strait of Hormuz gets disrupted again for us, then the situation becomes even worse. A large number of oil and gas shipments could get stuck. That means delays, higher cost, and direct impact on daily life, from fuel prices to electricity to cooking gas. And now let's talk about Qatar's response. Qatar strongly condemned the attack, calling it a violation of its sovereignty. They have taken diplomatic steps and warned that they will respond if needed. Clearly, the partnership between Iran and Qatar over this gas field is now under serious strain. So this is the bigger picture. A shared energy resource has now become a conflict zone. And while they continue fighting, countries like India end up paying the price. So that's your deep dive from shared gas wealth to rising tensions. The impact could reach your kitchen too. Thanks for watching Lokmat Times. Do like, share and comment and tell me what is the LPG price in your city right now. Stay aware.